Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If not, then you know I've been talking about redecorating my apartment for a while now, probably for, well, a little over a month, since the end of January. I've been talking about redecorating my space, kind of revamping it, doing a little bit of kind of updating on my space. I kind of feel like my decor is like chic, farmhouse, something kind of like that. And I just want to, like, I don't know, just do it a little different, still in the farmhouse realm. I feel like as I've kind of went and got inspiration and did my shopping, it kind of ended up leaning more towards like cottagey and boho farmhouse, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to freshen up my space, get some new decor. A lot of my decor is stuff that was given to me over the years, stuff that I collected. Some of it was from our wedding, some of it was just, I don't know, just a jumble of decor. So over the last month or so, I've collected new stuff. I have literally ranged from the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General to Target and Home Goods to Hobby Lobby. Like, there's stuff from anywhere and everywhere. So anyways, let's just jump in. I have a bunch of stuff. There's stuff from Amazon, like there's stuff from everywhere. I have a bunch of stuff. So I just wanted to redecorate my house, and so I figured we could start by sitting down and showing you all the goodies I got, and then I will redecorate and show you guys kind of what I do with my stuff. So I've got it all laid out here on the table next to me. This is gonna be in like no particular order. This is gonna be absolutely random of how I pick it all, but I just kind of laid it on the table next to me. And I have in the last week or so kind of gone through and kind of laid it out in the house, kind of how I think I want it. So just that way I have an idea when I go to decorate in this video. I'm not spending hours rearranging stuff. This is the very first thing I bought, I think. This is a garland from Amazon, and I will link everything that I can or try to find something as similar as possible. Some of this stuff I don't know that I will be able to link. But this is a garland from Amazon. I'm pretty sure this is like between $10 and $15. Don't really know exactly what type of like plant this is. I feel like these leaves are kind of similar to eucalyptus leaves, but they're really large. But I really liked the color. They're not super vibrant. They're a little more mute, but they're very pretty. And they're very, very similar to a plant I end up getting at Target. But it's just a nice, perfect length for like an entertainment center or an entry table or even a dining room table, though it may be a little short for a dining room table if you have a real long one. I bought it to go on my entry or on my entertainment center here, which is where I am going to put it. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world. They definitely lay a little bit flatter than I was expecting, so I think I will have to go through and give it a little bit of some plumping and fluffing, but for the price, it's not bad quality, and I just really, really like the style of the greenery, style of the leaves on it. So I really am actually very happy with this one. And then since this is actually sitting right next to it, this is the plant I got from Target. This was $5, and it's the very same like type of leaves. These ones are very similar colored, very similar textured, exact same shape. Like, look how similar these two are. Like, crazy similar. And they just call this is from the Threshold brand, and they just call it a faux potted plant. It does not say what type of plant it is, so I really don't know. The cool thing about these plants that they had, let's see if I could show you. They have like dirt in there, and it looks like real wet dirt. It's a little shiny in spots, it's crystally. It looks like real wet potted dirt in there, which is super cool. Like, it really looks, they tried to make these look very, very real. I got two different plants from this section at Target. I got that one, and I almost wish I had got two of those, but I didn't. And then I got another one of these. This looks to me more eucalyptus-y. And they also just call this a potted faux plant, and they're in the exact same white pots with the same like real looking dirt. And I love the color of these. It's a little more muted, it's not super bright, and it looks more like eucalyptus. And I feel like for being a $5 faux plant, they, you know, when you get up close and personal, look a little bit plasticky, but in the camera and from, you know, reasonable distance, the plants themselves look fairly realistic. I feel like faux plants nowadays have just really, like, stepped up their game on them. So with a little bit of fluffing, you know, sprucing, trying to, you know, spreading them out, whatever, it looks really, really good. And I just like the simplistic, classic look of the white pot on those. So both of those came from Target and they were $5 a piece, which is a great freaking deal for a plant. Because even for like Home Goods or Marshalls or TJ Maxx, it would have been like a $9 or $10 plant. So anyways, I got those from Marshalls. I picked up these candlesticks. These say handcrafted in India on them. And this smaller one was $9.99 and the larger one was $12.99. I wish they would have had one that was even bigger than this one, or maybe one that was smaller, but I wish it would have had a third to the set, but they didn't. It was just a 2 set. But I loved the warm wood tones. I never ever used to like the warmer woods, but they're really starting to grow on me. I used to only like whitewashed things, and then I started adding in the darker woods, like the darker cool tone wood of my entertainment center and of our side table. But I've started to add in these warmer woods. I just think they're really pretty. Now, these aren't extremely warm toned, but they do have a nice warmth to them, which I feel have kind of a boho vibe to them. So I picked up these two, like I said, at Marshalls, and I think they're going to look really cute. I really want to put these on my entry table. I think that they will just look really pretty, especially because my entry table is white, and the mirror in there I have is white. And I just feel like it needs some warmth in there. I've kept that area, other than with like a few colorful flowers, it's just always been very cool toned, if that makes sense. Everything's been white and just doesn't really feel that warm and welcoming. So I thought that these warm toned woods would just really warm up that space and look really, really cute. And having these two big, chunky, warm candlesticks would look really, really cute in there. And I'll probably put some candles on there. Maybe I won't stick anything on there, but I do have lots of candles, so I will probably put some candles on there. I picked this up at Big Lots. This was on clearance. This was from their lavender farmhouse line. It was on clearance. It was originally $6, and I got it for $3.99. It's this adorable little house shape. And then on this side it says, "Let's go out," and then you can flip it, and it says, "Let's stay in." Honestly, I will probably keep it on the "Let's stay inside" because, let's be real, I like to stay in. I am a homebody for sure. I have my moments where I like to go out, I like to have dinner out, I like to be out with people, but for the most part, being that my job is a hairstylist, I am, you know, working with people all day long. I like to be home. I like to have my space away from people, and I like to be in my space. I love home. So probably we'll keep it on the "Let's stay in." I think it's really cute. Wanted to incorporate more of the blacks. A lot of the farmhouse, modern farmhouse things that I saw were a lot of blacks, whites, and warm or neutral wood tones. So that is what I tried to incorporate into my home when I was out shopping this time. And so, yeah, when I saw this, it was really cute. I think there was like maybe just the one left. And so I was like, you know what? Why not for $4? Why not? Even if I don't love it, I could eventually repaint it, you know, redo it. It is kind of an actual like chalk paint texture, and I have my mom's Cricut right now, so I could easily redo something on it, but I actually really like it. I think it's really cute, and having that flip, eventually I could go back and redo it and do, you know, something cute for the holidays or whatever. I think it's super cute. And I love that it's the white and black. It adds just a little pop of the black to go with what I was looking for, to add some black into everything. I bought these. This was another Amazon purchase for, I want to say these were $8 something. Bought some neutral boho beads. This is actually a really long chain of beads. Like I said, this I think were like $8 or $8 something. And like a ton of beads. They're just raw neutral beads with the 2 tassels on the end. I bought this because I wanted to do something on this round tray I have on my coffee table here. I have this really cute round tray, and I thought they would be really adorable to go on there to add just a little more, I don't know, boho flair to it, or just some more wood tones. I just thought they would look really cute on there. Another Big Lots find. This was probably the priciest plant, or one of the priciest plant items actually. For whatever reason, Big Lots has kind of pricey plants, and I'm not really sure why, but I thought this plant was really cool. I don't have any of these kind of dangly plants like this. So this plant was $10. I really liked the pot that it was in, this kind of boho textured pot, and I just really liked this plant. I thought it was very cool, and I know exactly where I'm gonna put this. This tray I bought at the Dollar Tree. I talked about it a couple weeks ago in a vlog. I had to run to the Dollar Tree for my aunt. She saw something she really wanted, and then when I got there it was gone. But I picked up this tray. It was just a raw wood tray, and then I painted it with my chalk paint from Walmart's the Waverly chalk paint. Painted it white, and I think it would look really cute. I picked it up because I thought it would look adorable on my entertainment center here. I have kind of this narrow gap. Not a lot of stuff fits on. I thought a really cute candle would fit really nicely here to give it something to sit on, a little bit of a riser, just some definition. So painted it white, and it's just a simple white tray. Cost me $1 plus whatever it cost me for the paint that I use for a lot of different things. I already own the paint, so really it only cost me $1. Very cute little simple plain white tray. This little plant cost me $1 from the Dollar General. It's in a little like burlap sack. And then I don't even know what these little wheat kind of plants are. But yeah, I just thought this was cute. It happened to be at the Dollar General, and I was like, for $1, why not? Could just be a little space filler. Has kind of a farmhouse feel to it, and I just thought it was cute. So I grabbed it, you know. Nothing super special about that. Another Marshall's find, little white riser or cake stand or whatever this is. I honestly don't know. It was in their food section. But I got it because I figured you could put candles, you could put a cloche, you could use this in the kitchen to put stuff on. You could use this in a lot of different ways. It could just be a space filler, but this little tray candle thing, I honestly have no idea what it's called, but it was made in Portugal. And the only issue is I've had a really hard time getting the sticky from the sticker off the top. I'm gonna have to get some undo either for my mom or go get some myself, buy some, I don't know. I scrubbed it, I let it soak, I scrubbed it with my sponge. Like, I've done so much to try to get it off, and it just has not come off. But I think it would look maybe really cute in one of the cubbies down here in my entertainment center. I'm gonna have to figure out a cute spot for that. But I just thought it would look really pretty. I like the white. It's just a simple, classic piece to just fill any nice space with. Another fun Big Lots find was this welcome sign. It's got the really pretty neutral, slightly warm-toned wood, and then the black metal welcome lettering that I thought would look really cute. Adds, you know, some more black into everything. And this was from, again, the Lavender Farmhouse line, and this was also only $6. Now, this one wasn't on sale when I went, but I do think they only had one of these left. I just thought it was super cute. I liked that it said welcome. At the time, I had just taken down my Christmas decor, and I had a very similar sign or tabletop sign, whatever you want to call this, that said joy in my tiered tray in my kitchen. It was in my Christmas tiered tray. And so I had just taken that down, and so I was like, you know what, this would be really cute sitting somewhere. I just had something already like it in my house, so I just thought, you know what, let's grab it for $6. You can't really beat that price. So yeah, got that. Isn't that not adorable? Like, love that. And again, I added in some black and some more of the warmer wood tones. So then this is a Hobby Lobby find. Actually, one of the few things I bought at Hobby Lobby. I had a hard time at Hobby Lobby, which I think I just get overwhelmed in that store. And some of their prices are really high, and they really didn't have that great of deals when we went. So I didn't buy a whole lot, but I did buy this. It's this adorable little metal framed house with a little wood planter inside. It says home. Now, I don't really love the home. I think I would turn it over and use it this way, but I might use the home side. I don't know. But this was on sale. I don't remember how much for it was originally, $11.99. I want to say it was like 40 or 50% off. So that was nice. Did get a little deal on that. But I do think that is absolutely adorable. And I also like that it's got the little bit of greenery Would also be really cute to just have a candle sitting inside this wood frame, but this is like screwed in, so you would have to unscrew it and then put the candle in there. These I'm so excited about. These were something I saw somebody here on YouTube talk about. These are little miniature cloches. They come in a set of 3. They're from Amazon. These are the 2 bigger sizes. These are actually really small. I was, of course, wanting them to be small because I was looking for them as little cubby fillers for my entertainment center, which the cubbies on my entertainment center are actually really quite small. These are just little tiny cloches. They're the glass cloche with a little wood bottoms. They have 3 little stub legs to them, and then the cloche sits on top. This is the biggest one here, the medium size, and then the small one, which is a teeny tiny itty bitty baby. Look at her, she's so cute. It's so small, like literally it's smaller than my hand, and I have little hands, guys. Like, I'm not kidding. My hands are like a little bit bigger than a 3rd grader's. Like, I'm not joking when I say that. Tiny, tiny. This is probably 2.5 inches. So you have to find, if you want to fill them, you have to find small things. I was expecting it to be easier to find things to put inside them. It's a little tricky. So just when you're going to buy them, if you want to buy them, I will link them down below. But do you have to remember how small that they really are. So we'll show you. I bought this plant from Big Lots. This was on sale, on clearance for $3.99, thinking I would put this in the big guy. I was like, oh yeah, that should fit perfect, right? No, not at all. First of all, set it on there, and I even still think, okay, that might get a little tight, but it'll fit. No, she's too tall. She doesn't fit. She barely fits round-wise, but then the plant's too tall. So, you know, things you gotta think about when buying these cloches. But this plant, we'll go on and talk about the plant. It's just this really cute, looks like a burlap sack, but it's white. It's actually probably like maybe ceramic, but I think it's probably concrete. I don't know. It feels like it's a concrete or cement kind of situation. And then it's got little pebbles in there, little rocks, and then it's kind of just a fake succulent situation. I think it'll look really cute, a little bit boho. I don't think this is normally something I would get, but I don't know, it just called to me when I saw it, and I thought about it after I left, and I was like, you know what, I really want to go back and get that plant, and I do. I am really actually happy that I got it, especially because it was on sale for $4. It's not a bad deal for a fake plant. Got 2 of these from Marshall's, these little wood risers. They were $9.99 a piece. They are solid wood with metal black legs. They are natural wood, and they were made in India. They have a little bit of like cleaning instruction stickers on the top I need to take off. But I saw these at Marshall's, and I got 2 of them because I wanted to put one in the kitchen. I think I'm going to put one in the bathroom with a fake plant on it on the counter. I think would look absolutely adorable. They are slightly different toned between the 2 of them. This one is the warmer of the 2. The other one is a little bit cooler toned. And they have a little bit different design as far as the wood, and that's because they're natural wood. They're real wood. They're very pretty. I really, really like both of these. I almost wish I would have bought 3, but I don't know what I would have done with the 3rd, really. I feel like I would have bought 3. It just would have been too many in the house because they have such a small apartment. I think it just would have been too many, you know? But I think these are absolutely adorable. If I would have been able to find maybe different sized ones, then it would have been different, but because they're all would have 3 been the same size, I think it just would have been too many to have in one space. This is another Amazon find that I saw somebody here on YouTube talk about. These tulips are absolutely beautiful. I was looking for something to go on our dining room table. I wasn't sure what I was going to use or what I was going to put on there. So I was watching one of my regular YouTubers. This was from Amy Fritz. And the cloches were from Crystal Terra. They're both people I watch fairly regularly for inspo. They're like home decor and homemaking channels. She was talking about home decor, spring home decor stuff, and she mentioned these tulips. And these were fairly pricey. They were like $20-ish, I believe. But you get, I think there's 26 tulips here. So you get a giant bundle of tulips, and they are stunning. Like, they are so realistic looking. They're almost kind of a rubbery feel to them. I thought they would be kind of like a foam or plastic. I didn't know what they would feel, but they kind of have a weird rubber texture to them. But are these not stunning and beautiful? They look so realistic. Like, they're just so beautiful. I have a picture that's been in my kitchen for a couple years now that I've had lamb's ear in. And so I'm going to put the lamb's ear in a different vase, and I'm going to put these in the picture, and I'm going to put that picture on the dining room table, and I think they're going to look stunning. This candle was a Marshall's find. This candle is a DW home candle in the scent Lava, and it smells like, oh gosh, what is it? I think it's called Volcano. It's from Anthropology, right? Either way, this candle smells so delicious, and it's so potent that literally every time I take the lid off, it could just be sitting on the desk and I could smell it across the room. It just, without lighting, and it smells so good. They do say they're richly scented candles. I think I have bought these in the past, but this brand of candle in the past, but I don't know that I've ever bought them for myself. But I always see them at Marshall's and Home Goods. Yeah, just for whatever reason, this candle sitting there on the thing, it just called to me. I love the white classic packaging with the black labeling and the black lid. I thought it would go with the aesthetic that I'm going for. I got it for $7.99, but I'm pretty sure that they put the wrong price tag on the back because I was looking, and they had this exact same candle, exact same size, with a different colored lid. It had like a rose gold lid on top, and it was for $9.99. And they had a bunch of those. And then I saw this exact same candle in a smaller size, and it said $7.99. So I'm pretty sure they put the wrong price tag on this one, and I didn't say anything because I was like, no, I don't want to get charged $2 more for this candle. So not sure what happened with that, but either way, I'm pretty sure I got a steal on it. It smells delicious. I asked my husband the other day, I was like, what do you think about this candle? Does it smell good? And he's like, yes, I kind of want to eat it. And I was like, yeah, I know. Like, it doesn't even smell like, it's not baked goods at all. It has like this, I don't even know how to describe it, fruit, tropically deliciousness, like fruit punch something, I don't know, but it's not like overly sweet, but it's sweet. It smells so good, guys. I don't know, if you find this candle, absolutely recommend it. It smells so delicious. So then I got this at Michael's. This is just a little planter cup. It was $3.99. I'm pretty sure I got it on sale. I'm pretty sure they were having a little sale on their spring collection. Again, just another little black piece to add in because they don't really have a lot of black decor. Didn't really buy any like stems or plants to put in this. I don't do real plants because I will kill them. So I just thought it would look really cute. They call this the Ashland Spring Planter. I just thought it would look really cute. It's kind of a ceramic, and it's just got some gray painted texture on it. It gives it a little bit of a worn look. I like the shape of it. I think it's very cool. I was just looking for pieces that I could kind of stick in the entertainment center to fill these cubbies. I wasn't sure how it was all going to go down, but I just knew I needed something to fill in these cubbies, and I thought it would look really cute. This is a toothbrush holder I got from Home Goods for $5.99. Again, white and black. I needed a new toothbrush holder so bad. We've had the same one since we moved into this apartment, which was 4.5 years ago. And the one we have is white with like a metal silver, it's not real metal, a silver looking base, but it's gotten to the point where it's this metal, the silver bottom has started to rust just because it gets wet over and over again from being on the bathroom counter, and water off your toothbrush runs down it, and water splashes out the sink and whatever. Anyways, it's starting to rust and leave rings on the counter, and it's getting gross. I needed a new one. And so yeah, I bought this one, this ceramic all the way through, and I like the fact that it's white and black. I thought would look very cute, and it was only $5.99, so not a bad deal. So then I got this white plant from Marshall's. This was $9.99, so like I said, I'm pretty sure those plants from Target would have been $9.99 plants. Would have been basically a $10 plant if I had got them from Marshall's, because they're very, very similar in size. But again, they have white base, but they do have, this one has a texture to the pot, if you can see that. kind of more of a boho texture to it, which I really liked. I thought it kind of tied in those boho beads and just, I don't know, a little bit of the boho vibe. I don't want to go full boho. I want to keep things kind of still very farmhouse, but I just like that little bit of texture on it. I thought was cute, and I just really liked the kind of muted green of this plant, and I like just the leaves, the shape of the leaves of the plant. I just thought it was very cute, very cool, so I picked this one up as well. Oh, this I was super excited about. They had 2 of these left when I got there. This is the Hearth and Hand Magnolia Table Runner. I talked about a couple of times that I was really wanting a table runner and that I had this one in mind, but I was kind of looking all over the place to see if I could find one that I liked just as much that I didn't have to drive out of town to get, but I couldn't find one. And so then when I got to Target and they still had this one, they had 2 left. I was so stoked. This one was $17.99, I believe. Yeah, $17.99, so not terrible priced. Probably could have found one cheaper, but I really, really like this one. It's kind of a slightly, it's like a cream white, and then it's got the white striping in 2 different directions. It's got the thin pin striping that goes this way across it, and then the really thick stripes that go all the way down it. But I think this will look so adorable on our dining room table with that white picture I was talking about and these tulips. Oh my gosh, is that not going to be adorable or what? This is just going to be like the cutest table. It's going to be adorable. This is going to be a little bit of a sneak peek from my FabFitFun box. This adorable little woven tray. This is also kind of a little bit of a boho vibe. This really cute boho tray that I'm going to put that picture in and put on top as to kind of pull together that centerpiece. I think my table is going to be like so stinking cute. I'm so excited to see it all pulled together. I did kind of lay this, you know, next to the table runner with that picture in it. And then the flowers just came in the mail yesterday. I pulled them out of the wrapper this morning, so I haven't really seen it all together. So I'm so excited to get that all done. I've had this sitting around for a couple of days, so I'm just so excited to see all of that pulled together. I think it'll be really adorable. I mean, this tray is stinking cute. I mean, is that not a really adorable tray? It's from the brand Jenny Kane. I've never heard of this brand. I honestly don't know how much this tray cost either. Like I said, it came in my FabFitFun, so FabFitFun pulled through and got me that amazing little tray. So cute. So then another item that came from the Dollar General is this cute terrarium house, metal house situation. Now this came with 2 extremely cheap little plants in these little galvanized tins that I took out because they were, well, they weren't even plants. I can't even call them plants. They were literally 2 pieces of styrofoam that were painted green on the top with 3 of the cheapest greenery picks I've ever seen shoved through the tops. I took those out and threw those in the garbage. I couldn't even justify keeping them because they were so cheap, but I did keep these because these were cute, and I was like, these could come in handy for something. I might be able to find something cute to do with those. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with those yet, but holding on to those. This was $12, and I thought this was really cute. I love the wood that's inside. I love the color of the wood. It's warm but not too warm. And I just thought that this little metal house situation was adorable. This little guy pops open, lifts up. I'm actually kind of thinking about maybe putting a plant in here or something better than the ones that were in here. The ones that came in it were just so cheap and hideous that I couldn't keep those. So I will figure something else to put inside, but is this not just like the cutest little house? It's adorable, and it came from the Dollar General, and so like it was a pretty good price. I mean, I'm sure you could probably find for a couple dollars more, maybe a better one, but I was looking for something like this and nobody really had any that wasn't super expensive. So yeah, that's why I got this one. Another Target find. I've talked about these pillows as well. Saw these pillows on Crystal Tara's video. Possibly the same video that she talked about the cloches. I can't remember now. But saw these pillows on her video, and by the time I saw her video, went online, and they were no longer available just on the general Target website. At that point, you had to go to a store and pick them up from like your local Target. Well, I don't live close to a local Target. The closest Target to me is like an hour away. So I had no access to these pillows closely for like a curbside pickup. So it took several weeks for me to be able to organize a trip to go to a town that had a Target. So I kept my eye on both the closest Targets, and anyways, a few weeks back, my mom and I finally got to a town with a Target, and I kept my eye on that specific Target knowing we were gonna go. They said they had 2 in stock. I wanted the black ones. These are specifically the black ones. They're called, I forget now, they're oversized, square, whatever pillows. Anyways, kept my eye specifically on the black ones. They said they had 2 in stock. Our first stop was Home Goods. Then we went to lunch, and we kept my eye on that site while we were in Home Goods. It said there were 2, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna really, I looked at pillows, but I was like, no, they say there's 2 in stock. I almost did a curbside pickup thing while we were at Home Goods, but then it was like I had my card information saved wrong, and I was like, no, it was being frustrating. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Target. The first thing I'm gonna do when I get there is I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna grab those pillows. So that's what I do. My mom, she's going to the restroom. My cousin, he's like, I'm just gonna hang out here at the dollar spot. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run back and get those pillows. So I do. Run back, go to the pillows. I see them. I see 2, right? I whip them out of the shelf. There's 1 black, 1 blue one. Pretty sure my heart like sank to the floor. I was so upset. I scrounged through that whole pillow aisle and I couldn't find the other black one. And so I was like, okay, then that must just, the site meant there was just 2 of this style pillow and there was 1 black one and 1 blue one. So I put them back and I was so upset, and I go back to the front. My mom and my cousin are looking through the dollar spot and they're like, oh, where are your pillows? And I'm like, well, there were 2, but 1 was black and 1 was blue, and I'm not going to buy 2 the different colored pillows. Like, that just seems stupid. So whatever, we go around the store and we look through clothes and we look through the Easter stuff and we look through whatever, and we look through, the Hearth and Home, and we are working our way through the rest of the home decor stuff. And all of a sudden, you know how Targets have that like section where it's kind of open in the home decor, and they have like the little square shelves, and they have chairs, and they have tables with floral stuff on it and whatever. We're walking through, and I'm one of those people that have to look at every shelf. We're walking through, I'm looking at every shelf, and we're like almost about to leave that section, and at the bottom of one of those weird squared shelves, shoved on the very bottom shelf, laying down, are these 2 pillows. And they're already like walking away, like heading down the aisle to somewhere else. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there are the 2 pillows. Like, I'm so excited. I'm stoked, and I shove them in my cart. I don't know if somebody had shoved them there because they were saving them for later and they were going to come back and get them or what. I really didn't care. I was so excited to find my 2 pillows. So, yep, I got them. So they really actually had 3 black ones in stock. I don't really understand why they were in the wrong spot or what was going on, but I was so excited to find them. And these are huge. These are like a 24 by 24 inch pillow, which is what I was looking for. I wanted some bright light pillows to lighten up our couch because we have a dark gray couch, and it's a huge couch. It's one that it's so deep. I just need some big bright pillows to brighten it up. I don't know, I fell in love with these when I saw Crystal talking about them, and I really, really wanted them. I was so excited when I found them. They're amazing. They're so squishy and comfy, and they're perfect for the karate chop situation, so you get your cute little V in there. Like, they're the best pillows, guys. They're so comfortable to sit with. I love them. If you guys can still find them, then I totally recommend them. It was kind of a wild ride for those pillows, but I'm so glad I finally got them. I picked up this blanket for $12 at the Dollar General as well. This is in their Tex Home collection. I'm pretty sure this is part of their like spring line, which I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's white, and then it's got the few pops of color. It's got pink and kind of this gray blue color, and then this little stripe of mustard. Is that not just adorable? I thought it would look so cute hanging up either on a blanket ladder or just on the chair or on the couch. I just thought it would look adorable for spring, to add just a little pop of some spring color in there. This is from Marshall's. I want to say it was I think this was $16.99. It says home is my happy place, which absolutely rings true to me. It's got this nice dark cool toned wood, which really matches our entertainment center. And then it's got kind of a vintagey looking white background with a pretty gray writing. And I think I'm going to hang this up above our TV. I've been kind of putting up for different seasons and stuff, something above our TV to fill up that space. Since I switched my living room around, we just kind of have like this empty space above our TV. So last fall I had a sign from Hobby Lobby that said Home Sweet Home. On Christmas I had one that said Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. And so I just need something to go up there like all year round, and I saw this and I thought this would look very cute. Lastly, these would go, I think, adorable in our bathroom. I want to change up our bathroom a little bit. As you guys saw, I got a new toothbrush holder, and I'm going to put that round wood tray in there and maybe a new plant. So for $15.99, I got this 3-pack of word signs that say scatter kindness, stay humble, and find joy. And so they have a little bit of a lighter wood tone, which I don't absolutely love, but I don't hate, and you don't see a ton of wood. And in our bathroom, there's not a lot of wood in there. Our bottom cabinetry is a darker wood, as with the rest of our house. And then the medicine cabinet is actually a white medicine cabinet with a mirror in it. So I really don't think that the lighter wood is going to be a bad deal. But then it's got some really pretty light greenery around it, which I thought would look absolutely pretty. It goes with kind of the light muted greenery that I've bought, you know, everything else I have. So I just thought that these are really pretty. They're just a white canvas background. It was only, you know, 16 bucks for this. So just thought it was really cute. Got it from Ross, actually. There was one other thing I got. I got a new lamp, but I actually have it plugged in over in the corner over there. It's a tripod lamp. I'm not going to go and grab it right now. Obviously, you will see it as I'm redecorating. I do think I'm going to swap it from that corner and maybe move my blanket ladder over onto this side. It's kind of my thought in my head, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, so yeah, that's everything. I know I said I was going to do a complete overhaul of my decor. Pretty much did though. I totally did. It was fun. I had a lot of fun doing all that shopping, and it's nice to kind of revamp your space every once in a while. Like I said, I really have just collected all this decor over the last 4.5 years, and some of it I do still want to keep, some of it I am going to keep still, some of it I still love, but a lot of it is just not my style anymore. It's just old, or it's just not what I want. So I'm just really excited to put all these new pieces out. So let's go ahead and get up and get started on this. So it's all decorated. So let's go ahead and just kind of do a walkthrough of everything. So I'm going to start right here in the living room. So as you guys saw, I swapped the blanket ladder and the lamp. I'm not sure if I love it or not, but I'm going to leave it there for a few days and kind of see how we feel. I took out the original lamp that we had in the corner. I don't think this lamp is as bright, so I don't know. We'll see. I kind of liked having the 2 lamps because I could turn this one on in the corner over there when I needed the extra light. So I don't know. We'll just kind of see, play it by ear. We have no ceiling lights in this room, so I don't know. I might put this one back in that corner and bring the old lamp back in. We'll just play it by ear. Starting over here, I threw that Dollar General lamp on the chair, and I think it looks so cute. That Papa Mustard in the blanket with that mustard pillow. So adorable, so spring. I think it really brightens up that chair, and I think that blanket just looks a little bit better on that chair. I don't know, the other one was so fluffy and it just didn't sit right on the chair, so I think that this one just looks a little bit better there. And then, of course, the really cute lamp. And this is the lamp we bought from Amazon. I will link it down below. Just an Amazon lamp. I think it cost me like $50. Not bad for a lamp. And then this is how I ended up decorating the entertainment center. Now, like I said, I laid that garland across the top like I wanted. And I ended up using that little black pot next to the clock here. I always have the clock somewhere in the front where I can see it around the TV somewhere. Just because I like to have something, the time somewhere. So I left the clock up there where I had it before and put that little black ceramic pot up there. And on the other side, I always like to have something to kind of mirror it. I put the Let's Stay In sign, and then that little white plant, the one that was in that weird little, the one that was in that kind of cool burlap bag. And then just below that, I put the little white tray with a really delicious candle from Bath & Body Works. I believe that is the Tiki, what is it? Tiki Beach? Yes, Tiki Beach. It smells so good for spring and summer. It's delicious. And then over in these cubbies, I ended up switching the books down into the lower cubbies. They've always been up here, but I ended up switching those. And this M used to be on the other side, so I moved the M over here and put one of the cloches with another Bath & Body Works candle. That's one of the single wicks candles in there. And then over here on this side, that is a book that I had that I painted white. And then I put the little home, the little black metal framed home with the plant in it. I put that in there. And then just below that You Are Enough sign I've had forever. I think my mom made it and gave it to me a long time ago. I put that in there along with that white tray and then that little dollar plant from the Dollar General. I love how this looked. I think it's not too much. The other day when I was kind of planning this out, I struggled to decorate this area. I had just so much going on in these little cubbies. It was just too much, and so I ended up simplifying it, and I think it looks way better the way that I have it set up now. Quickly moving over here to my coffee table. Wrap those really cute boho beads around in that little tray. And then, of course, my coasters that are always there. And right now I always have a candle in here. Right now I have the Champagne Toast from Bath & Body Works, one of my absolute favorite non-seasonal candles. They have that one all year round. And then I used that one, a floral plant from Target that matches the garland. And then I put the smallest cloche that we have with a really small electric tea light. And this tea light is a timered one. It sits on for 6 hours, and then it's off for 18 hours, and it will turn back on for 6 hours again tomorrow at the exact same time. Super fancy. My aunt gave me 3 of them, and I'm not sure where she got them from, but I will ask, and I will try to link them down below. So over here on the side table, I just put that plant from Marshall's, that little kind of white potted boho plant. And then, of course, I've got my Target pillows. I just feel like they look so good. They're so big and plush and soft. Like, look how just, like, squishy. Like, you could just fall into those pillows. Like, they're just so squishy and so comfortable. Our couch is ginormous. It's so deep. When I sit on it, my feet just, like, stick off the end. So, they fit so well on there. It's such great. They look so good up there. So I'm really happy with those. Also forgot to mention the sign above the TV. It looks really small for some reason in the camera, but actually it looks really good in that space up there. It fits up there really, really well. I don't know why it looks so small on camera, but it fits perfect, and I think that this space looks really good. Like I said, the only thing I'm not quite sure about is the swap of the ladder and the lamp, but I'll kind of feel it out for the next few days and see what I think. So moving here into the dining room, of course we put that table runner down and then the little woven tray. with the picture and the tulips, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. It just feels so spring, and I don't know, I'm in love with this space. This might be my favorite little piece so far. And then here in the kitchen, I actually just started some lunch because my camera died, so I was like, I'll start cooking up some lunch while that's charging. So over here, I threw that plant in front of this little home sign in that tray because I just wasn't sure what to do with that tray before. It needed some, obviously I need to put something in it. I put that little house in there and it needed something in front of it, and I think that that plant just goes really well with the vine kind of background on the sign, and then this little bit of vine greenery. I think it looks really, really good. I'm happy with it. I finally found something that I think can go in there, last in there, that I'm actually happy with. And then over here, that I love, I'd had that cutting board under there, but I like the difference in elevation, and I like that warm wood in there. I don't know, I just think it's really cute. I had forgot to mention this earlier. I got this pumpkin cutting board at Home Goods for like $12.99, and I just couldn't pass it up. I do think I'm going to put it away in the fall decor, and I just haven't yet. But I just think it looks so cute sitting on the counter during the fall time. Like, look how adorable it is. It's huge. It is ginormous. It's the biggest cutting board we have. And I love the warm tones. I think it'll be beautiful during fall. I just saw it sitting there on the shelf, and I was like, I know it's not fall, but I can't pass it up for $12.99. It's so cute, and I love fall. Fall is my favorite time to decorate for, so couldn't pass it up. So I just have it sitting here with the rest of my cutting boards for now. I kind of have it layered in the back because I don't really feel like I need to have a pumpkin just sitting out right now. So yeah, right now I just have all my cutting boards kind of layered up over there. And then I have that wood heart sitting there because I need to put that away as well, and I haven't yet. But I love this tray. I just think it's so cute. Love it. And then moving into the entryway here, I put one of those candlesticks on each end. And then I put one of the cloches. This is the medium cloche with a little fake succulent there. And then, of course, this is the little terrarium house situation that I put one of the Target flowers in, then the lava candle, and I lit it, and it smells so good, you guys. It's delicious. And then this is a birdhouse I made recently, a week or so ago. It is a chocolate tour house I made with my mom and aunt as a little craft, and I just put the home sign, or the welcome sign, in the middle there. And then there's, of course, is the other candlestick with just a candle that came in a FabFitFun, maybe? I think that's what that candle's from. It's not my favorite smelling candle, but I do think it is pretty for decoration, so I did light all of these just for effect, especially because I wanted to light the lava one, so I felt like I need to light them all. So yeah, lit them all. That one's from FabFitFun. This is one my husband gave me, the one in the mason jar up there. And then this vase I've had for quite a few years. I got it at home, Marshall's actually, with some lamb's ear in it, and I just thought it looked really pretty. And then this is another one of my books that I painted white. So yeah, that is what that ended up looking like. Very pretty. I like the warmth. I wasn't going to put this birdhouse here. I was just going to leave this candlestick over here, but I felt like it needed something else, so I brought that over here, and I'll kind of see how I feel about it. I might not leave the birdhouse here. I don't know. We'll see. We will kind of test it out here for the next few days. And then here in the last room I kind of touched up is the bathroom, and I added again the same tray that's in the kitchen, and I put our hand soap, and then this little plant that used to be in the basket on the back of the toilet. Moved that over. I originally was thinking the plant that I stuck on the side table in the living room, but I felt like it was too big in that little space under the cupboard and then next to the soap. I just felt like it was too big, and so I took that plant and moved it there, and then I just rolled up a hand towel and put it in there, and of course that's got our bathroom sprays and extra toilet paper. And then this picture is one I made at the craft warehouse. It was a make and take we did at the craft warehouse probably 10-15 years ago. It's a canvas that we flipped backwards and then took like a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and cut out the inside with an X-Acto knife and inked around the edges. And then this is a stamp like a stamp set, and we stamped that, and then just hot glued some sticks on it and tied some like rope and did a little chain situation. It was really cute and very simple. Yeah, so that was something I brought from my bedroom back when I lived in my parents' house. So that's how long I've had that. And that was one of probably the first decoration pieces I hung up. And that's why I had that bird piece that was hung up on the other wall that I took down. So I bought that was because I kind of did bird theme in here because I had that. But I decided this was still kind of cute, vintagey, farmhousey, so I left that. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that other thing. I might take it to the Goodwill. I might give it to somebody else that might like it, or I might just redo it. I might be able to peel those bird things off the old thing and redo it. I don't know. On this side, we've got hanging above the towel rack are those cute pictures. Now, I'm not the best at hanging stuff up. As you saw, I didn't use a level or anything, so hopefully they're fairly straight. My husband will probably come in and be like, oh, those are crooked, so I'll make him rehang them or something. But overall, I really like them. I think it's got a nice, just fresh, clean, light, bright vibe in here. So I love it. I just love how everything turned out. I think everything is so stinking cute. It just feels so good to get a nice refresh, especially now that we're in the change of the seasons and the warmer weather is coming. We're so close to spring. It's just a few weeks away. So it just feels so good to have a new little revamp on all my space. And I just think everything is adorable. I love it all. I think my favorite piece, honestly, is that dining room table centerpiece. I love just those tulips in that vase with that little tray on that table runner. That table runner stole my heart. I looked at so many other table runners and just none of them compared. So I love it so much. I'm so happy with how everything turned out though. I love my entryway. It just feels so much more warm and welcoming. Just the little pops of warm woods, and I love all the greenery I now have throughout the whole house, and I love all of it so much. Let me know what your favorite piece was, and let me know what you guys are doing to spruce up your home for spring. If you guys like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I will be doing more, maybe not so much spring decor, but for sure more spring cleaning videos to come this spring. Spring is so close and I'm so ready for it. It was a beautiful day outside today. The sun was shining and I am in love with it. I am so happy I'm over the freaking cold weather. I'm sure we all are. We're all ready for some sunshine, right? So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.